What you saw was some of the zones of Song of Strife, the first season of AFK Journey. And with that, we also have some clans. And over here, you can see the Uru clan. And you can go around and chat with all these members of the clan if you want to. But there's more than one clan. I believe we have 7 of them. So we have the Uru settlement over here. We have the Grimoire camp over here. And it's a big camp and a big clan. And here we also have Kruger. He's part of the Grimoire. Also do reputation quests with him and get some really nice rewards. Then we also have the Warzone clan, the Tundra, the Claw. We also have Oasis camp where the bounty hunters resides. And you actually have Silverbeak here as well. Silverbeak here will also give reputation quests like Kruger. But he does it later in the season. And then we have the Potania clan. That's all of them, but now into the next thing about season and what makes it so great. And the game also brought forward some interesting new bosses in the season. We have Lone Gaze and Alpha Bear. They were both the Primal Lords in the pre-season. Spoilers. And if you like being creative, this is the mode for you. It was so fun exploring the new season with the lineup depending on your account. And just finding what works out for your account on all these different heroes while leveling up. And we have some new heroes. We have Taline, who is the latest addition to the game. He is a Celestial. And she's a mage. Really cool hero. Then we have Freyesto, who's a Hypergene. And I don't want to go too deep into him, because it also has to do with the lore. And going into how he works, or so on, might spoil the season for you. Then we also have Alsa, who is a new season. Or then we also have Alsa, who's a new hero for this season. Can manipulate Earth and bring out rocks. Really cool hero. Then we also have Soren.
Who's there?
Who is also connected to Alsa. And lastly, we have the hero who is currently in rate up, Almas, who is a wilder tank. And he got some interesting abilities where he can extend control effects. Now that we've gone through the new heroes, let's jump into Dream Realm and I will show you some past attempts. Here you can see the new boss, Lone Gaze. And we're also using the new hero Alsa to show you some of her abilities. Here we have Alpha Bear, that's also one of the new bosses. He was a Primal Lord, just like Lone Gaze. And we also used Alsa here. Sadly, in this fight, she died. He wasn't very upgraded, so that might have been an issue for this fight. Here we have Necrodragon, who is also a boss in the pre-season. Then we have Skyclops. I'm using Vala to get some extra damage when it's below 50%. And here we have Snow Stomper. Lastly, we execute King Croaker using Rainier, Smokey, Alsa, Odie, and Thorn. Then we can't forget about the new Primal Lord, Crystal Beetle. Whoa, That's so badass. And I just want to show you some parts of this boss because it's really cool. I hope they do more Primal Lords in the season. The entire season isn't done yet, so make sure you start playing the season. It's been really amazing so far, and I had so much fun trying to figure out how to counter the bosses. And this beetle is looking so cool. Like, probably one of the coolest bosses in the game. I really hope this guy becomes a Dream Realm boss in the next season. Or let's introduce it later on as a Dream Realm boss in this season. That would be cool to fight this guy over and over again as well. Then we would have one boss for every day of the week as well. So there you have a part of the Crystal Beetle fight. And once the boss is dead, get this eternal inscription for Crystal Beetle. And here you have the top 10 players who was a major part of killing the Crystal Beetle. I think this is really cool that you can go back and check who dealt the most damage. And you can also see how much damage you dealt to yourself. It's just cool to look back. And the last thing I want to touch with this season is... it's actually two things. First, I want to talk about the Magic Charm, which is a unique feature to this season, I believe. I don't know if they're gonna keep it or not. But you basically collect arms. And you basically get set bonuses depending on how rare the charms are. Currently, I have mythic ones. So I have the highest set possible. And what's really cool about the charms is that they give different stats. So depending on the fight, you can go in and pick what that fight needs on your heroes. If you have collected them or unlocked them, of course. And how do you obtain the charms, you may ask? You need to do Dura's Trial. And these are unique challenges based on different classes. So you have Support, Mage, Marksman, Rogue, Warrior, and Tank. And all these different classes have different challenges as well. So for example, the Marksman one have a challenge that you need to win within 70 seconds. Let's see how this goes. Been a while since I managed to clear one of these because my power and the hero copies isn't that great. This challenge. But let's see how it goes. Looking like we have some good survivability. Do we have enough damage to kill them? Oh, I got knocked back. Like doing some decent damage. Now we have 10 seconds left to get the perfect. 3 seconds. Oh. 1 second too late to get the perfect smash, I believe.
My shield is unbreakable.
Oh, we actually got it. Okay. So, and once you get all clear or the perfect and you complete the challenge, you can sweep it to get the bonus rewards. Just look at the amount of charms I got from sweeping that. It's a really cool system, and it's a bit RNG based. And then lastly, we have Supreme Arena. Unique to this season as well, or it came with the season. Really stay after that. It's PvP based, and look at here for example. So what happens is, it's like Arena. This current season of the Supreme Arena, people can hide their setup behind invisible tiles. So basically what you need to do, you need to have 3 different teams that where at least 2 of them needs to win against the enemy. And if you win, you will swap rank with them. So for example, this guy here is top 64 and I'm 201. So if I win over him, we will swap places. So he becomes 201 and I'm placed 64th. Oh, I actually forgot about the newest addition to the game, and that's guild supremacy. And in this mode, you need to fight with your guild to kill a boss. There's many different difficulties. It's just starting out now. It lasts for 40 days, and there's so many different difficulties with amazing rewards. But we don't know too much about the mode yet, but it's looking amazing. More bosses is always great in my eyes. So, that's it for Song of Strife so far. I hope you enjoyed the video. Sure that you start playing AFK. They're improving the game a lot, and they are taking community feedback into consideration. But as always, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.